Here I have the Blade 350QX. Now this is a quadcopter that can carry a GoPro, and the reason I wanted to get this was so that I can get some really cool aerial shots with it. Now, this is the bind and fly version. You can also get the ready to fly version, which comes with everything you need in order to get up in the air. But I got the bind and fly version because they didn't have the ready to fly version at my local hobby store. It's only about $10 to buy these, to buy the Blade or the 350QX and the DX5E transmitter separately. So I just decided to go with that. Now, it is a pretty nice quadcopter. I've taken a look at it in the hobby store. I've done my research. I think this is the one that I want. It's in my price range, so I just decided to go ahead and get it. Now, I wanted to get the ready to fly version, but today I have the bind and fly version. Pretty much the same thing, it just doesn't include the transmitter, so again, I bought that separately. Now let's get right into the unboxing of this, and next I'm just going to take you and we're going to take a look inside. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you just the outside of the box. Pretty good looking box, pretty good size in here. So next, what I'm going to do is go ahead and open this up. And just pull this open. First of all, you get this little packaging on top. This has some shielding from the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi on the GoPro and the 2.4 gigahertz quad. There's a lot of information about that online. I'm not going to go into detail on it because I'm not going to put this in. I'm not going to actually use the Wi-Fi on the GoPro, so I don't want my quad to fly away, and you'll learn more about that if you do some research on it. Also in this package there's some Allen wrenches, which are behind here. They just fell back there. There they are. And next you get this little quick start guide, which I know you can download a PDF of the user's manual online. Now next we're going to get into the packaging here, and this piece of styrofoam just simply lifts off, and there we have the 350QX. Now it's a really good looking quadcopter. I personally like it better than the DJI Phantom, even though it's not really, even though looks aren't always, or even though the looks aren't important, I do really like this. Now, it's pretty light. There's no battery in it right now. To get in, you just lift this up, and there's the battery tray. It's a pretty small battery. I've already looked at it. I've looked at some ones in the hobby store. So this just simply, I gotta figure out all the bells and whistles on here. But basically, there's your quad. I'm gonna set this aside, and we're gonna look at the other stuff in the box. Now, taking you off the tripod to take a look in here. First of all, we have the little GoPro mount. Or this is how you attach your GoPro to the quad. First you need to assemble this, but it's pretty easy assembly. And over here are the parts you need for that. You have these silicone dampener balls to dampen the vibration. You have the little these little screws in here to hold this assembly to your quad. And you have your GoPro thumb screw. I'll stick that back in there. Now over here we have a spare set of blades. You have 2 front and 2 rear. Over here we have the LiPo battery, which is a pretty good battery. It looks a little small. I wish they made that a tiny bit bigger just to give it a little more time, a little more length of run time. Also here, I already took this out. This is the GoPro frame mount. Over here we have the LiPo charger, which this is probably the most annoying part about this quad. It comes with a cigarette plug, which I wish that it came with a wall plug. Now, I do have a LiPo charger for my RC car, so I will be able to use that. I just had to get a little connector, or a little adapter from a Traxxas connector on that charger to this connector on the battery. Alright, now we're going to assemble this piece. And this is pretty simple. First of all, we're going to take our little bag of parts, and we will open this up, and we will pull out all these little silicone dampener balls. So I'm going to take them out one by one. Now I'm just taking these out. Instead of dumping them out, I'm going to pull them out so I can leave the screws in here so they won't get lost. And so we're going to take those out. And then to assemble this, we just take one of the pieces. It doesn't really matter which side. and you take this. Sorry about the lighting in here, a little bit bad. But what we'll do is you just kind of squish it through, and then use your finger to kind of pull this little ball through. Now let me pull this off camera real quick. Alright, and so here you go. You just kind of go ahead and pull it through. And there we go. So one of them's through, and then you just do that with the other 3. After figuring out that first dampener ball, it was pretty simple to put the other 3 on. And next what we're going to do is take this piece right here, which mounts to your quad, and we're going to put this on here. But what we need to do is we need to pay attention to where the front is, and it's indicated right in the mold. It says front right there. I'm not sure. Yep, you can see it, it looks like. So it says front right there, and it says front right here. And what we're going to want to do is take these, and we'll take the fronts. Let's see if that's right, and we need to put this together like that. So basically what you're going to do is take it, kind of stretch that little silicone ball out, put your fingers in there. Again, it'll probably go pretty simple on the next ones, and then you want to just fish this piece through here. And so I'm just going to pull this off camera and finish this up. Alright, and we're just going to pull this last one through here, and there you go. Your anti-vibration mount is complete, and all you have to do now is just screw this up onto the bottom of the quad. Alright, now flip the quad upside down, and we can place that on there, and then you take the Allen wrench that you get in that little bag when you first open the box, and take a little screw here. We're just going to stick it through. Sometimes they fall off there, it's a little bit tricky. Alright, hopefully I got that. That was my first try. So then it goes in there, and you just screw this up to the quad. Now, I gotta check. I'm gonna do the other 3 and then tighten them up a little bit more. And there you go. I tightened up all those screws, and it's installed. So really the next thing to do is put your GoPro in here, which I don't have with me right now, and put this in here, and then take the little included thumb screw, which is made of aluminum, I'm guessing, and stick this through, tighten it down. It's not. There we go. It's just gotta bite that nut, and then you can change this and tighten it down when you need to. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up the unboxing and assembly. Really the only thing you have to do to assemble this is assemble and add this anti-vibration mount. Other than that, put batteries in your controller, which this one comes with those, and I also put a little lanyard on here, or a neck thing, so I can put it around my neck and hold it there. This seems to work out really well. I have a lot of flight time on this quad now. It's actually been a few months since I filmed the last clip you saw in this video, so I've got a lot of videos on this. I'm gonna post a video pretty soon. I'm not gonna show flying in this video, but I will put a video up hopefully pretty soon on flying, and so once that video's up, I'll put a link in this video, so you should be able to click on that and go to some of the flight videos. So thanks for watching. I hope to have a few more quadcopter videos up. I have a friend that has one, and I have a few friends that have them, so hopefully I'll be able to get those and have some different unboxing and review videos on those. So again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks.